Inspiration Wednesday, and when in doubt, just to the page. So I really have no idea what to do today. I don't even have the right tape, which is just annoying. This one doesn't like to stick. So I'm just gonna tape this, paint the tape to stick, and hopefully come back with some kind of idea. I feel, okay, this is weird too. I feel like I have a mood when I approach Wednesday. Today I feel just open and loose. Nothing very serious. Maybe something quite abstract. At least that's what the mood is telling me right now. Alright, so that said, put some gesso on that, and we'll just start to gesso the page and come back and thinking a little white on white here with my damask stencil and putting a little molding paste on there. Yeah, that's about as, I don't have a good reason why, just because, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna go with that anyway. And I don't want to put it all over. I kind of want to put, you know, just some over here and some over here, maybe on the inclusion. So I'm just using the light molding paste. Doesn't really matter what you use. And I'm going to put, or try to put, I should say, a thin layer on, because I don't really want this to take forever to dry. Texture on there, and I did force dry the modeling paste with just a hair dryer on a cool setting. This way it doesn't actually cook, it just dries. So I am going to use some raw umber and some acrylic glazing liquid, and I'm going to do a glaze over this to kind of antique it or vintage it. Of course, I can't find an open glaze, so just hold on. And I'm just putting the glazing fluid. I've got this puddle of raw umber, and I'm putting this glazing fluid right on top. And basically, you should make it 50-50, but by changing the amounts, like if you want it darker, if you want it lighter, that's depending on how much glazing fluid you're putting in there. So I'm mixing it up right on my palette, and I probably made way too much. And I'm going to paint over the whole thing. This works because it's gessoed, so I'm going to paint over this whole thing, and it's scary, I know. And then I'm going to give it a second, maybe not a second, like 2 minutes, and then I'll take baby wipes and start wiping away the color. And I obviously have gesso still on there, so this may or may not affect the result. Cover the whole thing, get in the nooks and crannies, and then take baby wipes in about 2 minutes after I cover it, and then start wiping away the brown. It's a little bit longer than 2 minutes because I got caught up in my email. So I'm going to just start to wipe this away, and you'll see that you leave like the dirty muck behind. And if you want to get it cleaner, you have to turn your baby wipe, but I'm kind of liking this darkness here. And I'm just going to turn it to a clean side. Splatter some color on the background, and I'm thinking like yellow ochreish, and I've got my big mop brush, so let's just see how this is gonna work. So where's my spray bottle? Let's kind of make a reservoir of water too, and I just want to pick up as much as I can and be able to kind of flop it down. The yellow undertone of that watercolor with the ochre on top, and I've got now some iridescent gold fine. I know, crazy, right? And I'm just going to put my finger in it and just see if I can't bring some of that modeling paste, and you can already see it kind of brings it to like this gilded kind of leafed look on top, and I like that. bunch of collage crap from my crap drawer, really. And I don't know what I'm doing. They all kind of look like they go. And Shakespeare totally goes there. A little bit more gold. This is a ticket from a cathedral, and I think this was Brazil. I think I'm kind of liking this, and I want to put like to be or not to be. But I'm thinking of how I want this stuck down, and I'm thinking it might be masking tape. So I'm just going to take my thin masking tape. And throwing stuff down, making this little collage over here, and then out of a random book I just cut out the words "Face Your Fears," and I think it should be small enough to fit in here. Needed something in there, so that's in there. And I still don't know what else I'm doing, but I'm not quite done with this collage yet. So I really like it, and I like how it kind of looks old and Shakespearean, but I don't think I'm quite done yet. Just a little bit more. I've been cutting bits of book text. It says take a closer look, and this one says when you're living your passion, you're expanding, you're growing. So I think they're a little too pristine, so I'm going to get my distress ink and hopefully find my brown blending tool for another challenge and see if we can't muck that up just a little. Maybe I'll muck everything up. And because I have black on there, I really want to drop India ink. So let's hope this works out. I've got my India ink here. I had to dry this side before I can go to the other, but I took a little bit of that gold and I'm kind of sloughing it on one side of this just to make it less pristine. I think I'm pretty much finished with this one, but I want to put, I don't know, I was thinking just putting a little bit of tape there just to make it junkier. I think outside of my trusty old date stamp, we're done here, and I'm going to put that right here. Alrighty then, that is it for this Inspiration Wednesday, a collage of gold. Silver and gold. Yeah, I'm going to go into Burl Ives right there. Anyway, so yeah, I am in love with that. And it's totally something different. Not all bright colored. Kind of gold and gilded and vintage. So that makes me happy. Alright, that's it for Inspiration Wednesday. See you back here next week.